Welcome to round 2 of the More series. Here we are at Soggy Bottom near Sparta, Missouri. It's a great day, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. But first, remember, you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Just search Why Rush Racing. So Soggy Bottom's a motocross track, but also they have some awesome terrain for hare scrambles and the like. And today, well, hey, there's Doug showing us what's going on, and you know what? Let's just get right to it.
All right, we're here with Charlie Hawkins at the second part of the Missouri More series. Charlie, what do you think?
We did the practice lap, and I tell you what, I think Steve's been doing his homework, and he's got some gnarly stuff out there. It's gonna be cool. It's consistently challenging. There's no like, all right, let's just take it easy for this next, half mile or so. It's like, all right, go up this hill, then down this hill, then over these rocks, and like off camber turns, and it's just great. So I'm looking forward to an hour and 20 minutes of fun. We got some cool motocross track here going backwards, so it's I don't motocross.
This is why they call it Soggy Bottom?
Yeah, it's definitely a way. And if it's backwards, so you can't just go ripping across it, but it's gonna be awesome. All right, so here we are at the starting line. I'm 4 rows back. The first 3 have already gone. The 15-second flag has already gone up, and oh man, I'm raring to go. Alright, and we're off. And I get a good start. And there's Brian to my right. Holy cow. Holy cow, I got the whole shot. And I'm out of my mind. I'm like, oh man, I just got the whole shot. Don't screw up. Because I really don't know where exactly the whole shot is, right? I mean, sometimes it's like the first turn, second turn. Could be going into the woods. I don't know. I'm like, just don't screw it up. That was awesome. So yeah, I got the whole shot. Technically and literally, or figuratively, yeah. So this is the first for me. It only took me like a year and 2 months to get it, but you know what? I got it, and I'm super pumped. So now I'm like, all right, now what do? I guess you just ride and just try to go fast and not make too many mistakes. I hear that 4-stroke thunder behind me. I assume it's Brian. It could be any number of guys on a 2-stroke, but I saw Brian there right at the beginning on the man's side, half a wheel ahead of him. So yeah, as I was saying, it's a great day today. It's probably in the 60s today, so it's actually not too hot. Definitely not too cold. Sunny, as you can see. It made the camera actually a little funky, I thought. Seems like a little more shaky when I'm watching the footage because of all that lighting you're seeing. But anyways, here and over there. So here we are at Soggy Bottom. Sparta is about south and east of Springfield, Missouri, a little bit. It's kind of on the northern side of the on the edge where it starts to get real rocky and hilly for the Ozark Mountains or whatnot. And so you start going south of me, you started just getting some rough country. But yeah, Soggy Bottom itself, it's pretty gravelly, a lot of rocks. Here's like this off-camber stuff here, going across the hill. So you get your wheel on that lower berm and it just wash out in that gravel that's there. But there's a lot of elevation up and down. It was pretty sweet. A lot of downhills, and you turn around and go right back up, and there we are, just going down, down, down. Downhill still, man, they wear me out. See, so we go down, then we go right back up again. It's awesome. And nothing's really easy. It was just awesome. I don't know. Oh, hey, and there's Daniel. Daniel was I believe, to my left at the starting line. Good job, Daniel. I believe it was Daniel. He said he starts the bike in neutral because it has trouble starting or whatever. So hey, good start there, despite those issues. All right, so here we are a little further down the line. Daniel got in front of the C rider here. I believe that was Landon. And we can see him up there. kind of this Congo area here, you know, or Congo line. And just trying to, you gotta be patient sometimes, right? Patience. It's hard being patient though in the beginning of the race. When you're dead beat and tired, it's super easy to be patient, but not at the beginning like right now. So yeah, just weave through. You can't really pass here. I mean, there's just the super steep side hills. You know, you're going across the hills and whatnot, and then all the trees and everything. It's just no room. So you gotta just really gotta be patient. Oh, and see Daniel there. He was trying to make the pass, and he got in this tough spot there. And I get back in the lead. Like I said, be patient. Of course, I've been following this guy for a while, and I'm wanting to get around him so bad. All right, so here I am, still behind Landon. Oh, give a little love tap there on the back wheel. But it's not what a ton of guys in front of him too. Oh, hey, and there's, I believe that's Dusty. Yeah, Dusty number 303 makes the pass. Ah, get right back, sneak back around him. Oh, do I get around? No, don't get around Landon now. Out trying to get through all these, kind of get it sorted out. It seems like this half of the first lap, it seems like usually just trying to just figure out where you belong in this race, really, because you know there's some seed riders that are definitely faster than me. But there's also some seed riders that I'm definitely faster than. All right, so here we are going up this hill, and I'm gonna pass Landon finally. Oh, but there was Dusty on my. Oh, there's Brian too, and I try sneaking off to the right, but my front wheel makes it up out of that ditch there, but my rear wheel does not. It kind of sent me sideways, and so here I am sitting sideways on a hill. Isn't that great? And I was actually pretty surprised. I was been on that Congo line forever. I figured I'd have a ton of people out of my butt, but I think I had like three CVET guys pass me instead of the entire class, which I was figuring out what would happen. Maybe 4. I don't know. Not that it really makes much of a difference. Gotta fight to get it back. All right, so here we are, back on the trail. I'm tired, but you know what? Let's keep going. All right, here we are. Oh, this is, ooh, that's the first C40 plus guy to pass me. This guy's a mystery rider. I believe 407. No idea. He was not in the results. I don't know what was going on there. Uh-oh. So there's that mystery right up there ahead of me still. Uh-oh, you hear that? You hear that little squeaking? This is a sign of bad things to come for me. Not real bad, just kind of bad. Majorly inconvenient kind of bad. Yeah, so about now, I have no rear brakes. So here I am trying to use my front brake, and I kind of bite it. I snowplow. And, oh.
I lost my back brakes, Brian.
Brian's like, yeah, big deal you lost your back brakes. I got a flat tire. So yeah, I passed Brian not too long previous before this. He was over on this side of the trail inspecting his bike, and yeah, flat tire. But hey, I got no back brakes. There's no front tire. You know, I guess that's how why rush racing works. And so yeah, I have no choice but to just pull over and just look at what's going on. Oh, and there's Tanner Hunt in my class. Good job, Tanner. Yeah, nothing. Watch, I'll push it down here, just all the way to the bottom. Nothing. Not a thing. So I wait there for a bit, and I try to roll down a little bit. I'm trying to use my front brakes only. Look at that. That is pathetic. It's like nosediving, holding up traffic. Yeah, I'm going to be going nowhere fast here for a bit. Just got to let them cool. So, all right, now they cool down a bit, and I'm back on. So, oh, and here we are back in the creek. And I'm like, oh, hopefully this cools down my brakes. And I think it does, because it seems like every time after I would go through this, they'd start squeaking so bad. And to be honest, after this, I never really had no brakes. They did start squeaking, but they never completely lost them. So that's a good sign in my mind. But I never also really backed it off as far as my pace and how I was pushing. Oh, and I made this pass here. Make note of that. That is a great place to pass if everybody goes right. I noticed that on my practice lap, actually. Hugely important there. Practice lap, you know, I'm always torn. Do I want to try to ride fast and try to get a good feel for the trail, or do I want to try to find out good areas to pass in? I think it's usually better to take a little easier and try to find good areas to pass. Alright, so here we are. Tearing it up these fun, wide open uphills. Going. What's the coolest part about this is, you know, I'm doing the AM race. There's also a PM race, so like the B, A, and the pros going on. And I kind of watch my lines and how I feel doing it, and then to watch those guys just blast up this is just truly awesome. And I actually, if you watch this video all the way through, you'll see the PM race. And actually, you'll see a nationally ranked rider. He's here today, Drew Higgins. Interview him and just get some decent footage of him just tearing it up, along with our local studs as well. So yeah, we go up those hills, and here's me. Well, I have back brakes now, but I'm kind of afraid to use them because I want to save them for when I really do need them, like when I'm about to hit a tree or something. So I just am taking it easy on the downhills. Alright, so here we are. As I said, as we mentioned a couple times now, Soggy Bottoms is actually primarily a motocross track. So here we are doing, and this is, I think this is called the rhythm section, doubles. Somebody was telling me. Somebody that knows a lot more about it than I do. And so, yeah, it was kind of cool. But we are doing it backwards, so a lot of these jumps, you know, we have this nice smooth up, and then you get to the back side of this thing, it just kind of drops. Hey, there's Larry on his Husqvarna. And tell you what, since he's gotten that and gotten up that 4-stroke, he has picked up his pace. So glad to meet your liking, Larry. I like my 2-stroke too. I haven't ridden a performance 4-stroke, so I don't know how it would suit me. But you know what? I dig my XCW 250. Will not lie. There's another backwards jump. And then here's one of those like brake bump things. You don't want to go launching off of that. Oh, look at that. Just like 6 people right up there ahead of me. I wish I'd been like 10 seconds faster through here, so I could have tried to pass 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 maybe. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, here I come through lap 1. Actually, so this is something kind of unique for me. Slowest lap. Oh, there's my boys. Try to make sure they notice me. They really like it when I recognize the fact that they're there. And my wife too. Thank you all for coming out. My boys are 4 and 2. They love dirt bikes and they love watching me ride. Alright, so here's that line. I caught up to them. Oh. And that's, actually, I think that's Matt there, the C30 class. Raced Matt quite a bit in the Hillbilly. I think he had a knock that today because he kind of tore it up in the Hillbilly. So yeah, just on tight woods here. It's kind of rough here. Kind of a rocky, Rudy uphill coming up right here, I think. There it is. And narrow, too. Everything's narrow, except for a few little spots. That's why you get these lines. Definitely not complaining. I love the trails. It just makes, you gotta be super aggressive sometimes when trying to pass in the open areas. You gotta take advantage of it. So yeah, nowhere to go here. Just gotta kind of sit and wait. There was kind of an opening over to the right, but I said, man, I'm gonna get more stuck than I will be able to make passes. See, probably so. Just I waited, what, maybe 5-10 seconds? Clears up. Get a roll on. Nope. So, alright, so here we are entering that creek section. Remember what I said about the end? I'm like, alright, so if we can make it past through the creek, great, but you know what? Let's make sure we're in a good position when it comes to the end of the creek. See if I can actually do that. Here's the falls. There's a big rock right there in the middle. At the end of that. Little pool there. Actually, I noticed for the PM race, that rock was out of the way. Nice for those guys. Alright, so here we are. We're getting close to the end. I'm like, everybody go right. Oh, and they do. And I get around Matt. And I get around Danny too. Actually. And then I'm tearing up. Hey, there's Landon. Got back up to him. I get around Landon. Yeah, so past 3 people. Pretty stoked about it. Now I'm following, I don't know who this is, but I'm following this guy. And I'm like, alright, there's another hill climb. Let's get it done. Come on. There he is. Let's go. Alright, not the best start of that hill. Come on now. Get it together. You kind of slipped up a bit, lost a little bit of momentum. Can we take advantage of it? I get around him. Yes. Okay. Alright, here's 411 here. Not exactly sure who that is, but I managed to get around him too and not run him over. And him not run me over. Awesome. So yeah, hey, made 5 passes there in a pretty short time area. So I was pretty stoked about it. I did not expect to be able to pass the whole group there, but it worked out and I did it. All right, here we come for lap 2. And I did it faster than my first lap. Pretty awesome. Don't usually do this. Usually I get slower as the day goes. But hey, when you gotta wait in the first lap, I guess, to let your brakes cool, I guess that'll happen too. So here's back to the starting line. Starting area. Nope.
Are you Drew? Wow, kick ass.
So remember I said Drew Higgins was here? I was like, holy cow. I was just riding this. I saw him and I'm like, that is Drew Higgins. So I mean, when you see Drew on the side of the trail, you gotta stop and make sure that's Drew, right? I mean, that's what you do. So and now all I'm thinking about is, all right, man, I gotta find Drew after this race and interview him. This is awesome. Charlie, focus on the trail, man. Come on, race. Or let people pass, you know. Oh, and actually, that was one of my classmates there. Yeah, that was Nicholas on number 300. Good job, Nicholas. Oh. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but he's saying, please let me pass. And he just caught up. I thought that was super cool. You don't usually hear somebody like that. So that's the leader of the race, actually. Chris. I got a kick out of that. Please! Man, please! Alright, so here we are. Doing hill climb. There's all these people cheering for me, and I'm like, no, wait. They're not cheering for me. They're cheering for this guy. Did you hear that? He did a little yippee-yi when he passed by. I thought that was cool, too. That was Jamie Coast, I believe. Jamie, yeah. Anyways, having a good time. All right, and so this for fun. I finally started to trust myself a little more in that section. Oh, right, here we are, coming in for the last lap in the finish area. I got 7th place, which is, you know, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the results. And yeah, had a good time.
All right, so yeah, just finished up. Did 3 laps of a very fun course. Tell you what, it was a blast. There was a lot of Congo line for me. You saw it already on lap 2. But that was interesting. Always, I knew of one spot. I said I'm gonna make it past there, and I did. I'm past almost the entire group. So yeah, it was awesome, and I'm looking forward to the next race, and I'll see you all around.
All right, so we saw him. So please meet the one, the only, Drew Higgins. All right, here we are with Drew Higgins. Drew, where are you from?
I'm from Keller, Texas.
Keller, Texas. Well, thank you for driving all this way to show us how it's done. Now, you don't typically race the Moore Series. What's kind of some of the series that you are racing this summer?
We're doing the National Enduro Series, OMAs, and Sprint Enduros. That's the main three.
Okay, so the National Enduros and the OMAs and you said the Sprint Enduros?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. And then right now you're sitting what place in the National Enduros?
I think 7th.
7? Oh, right on. So you're number 37 we see out there watching. Cool. Okay. And then now tell me, you rode the course today. What do you think?
I think it's good. It's gnarly.
Gnarly. All right. We like to hear it.
Pretty rough.
Cool. And then what's the section you're looking forward to that's like, oh, this is awesome?
Probably the first 2 miles.
The first 2 miles?
Switchbacks up and down the hills. That's the good stuff.
What do you think about going on a motocross track backwards?
It's all right.
It's all right. Not
safer.
Safer. There you go. Not going quite so fast.
Yeah.
Cool. And then, so I had brake problems today. Do you have any suggestions for trying to correct that?
Just keep the fluid changed.
Fluid changed?
Keep good pads on it.
Good pads? And you said if you...
solid rotor.
Oh, there you go, yeah. And you also said if you tend to drag them, you can...
slower the pedal a little bit.
Hold on. You got the loudest bike here, Wyatt, going by. All right, so you said lower the pedal a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, if you tend to drag your brakes. Cool. And... well, awesome to have you here. I'm looking super excited to watch you race. You want to shout out to your sponsors or anything?
Yeah, give a shout out to RPM Racing Team, Maxis, Climb, Pro Taper, Bell Helmets.
Here, we'll just get them all right here. So yeah, who's the team though? You said?
RPM KTM Racing.
Oh, okay.
FMF.
Do you have any teammates on there, or?
Yeah, there's 5 out in the East Coast.
Oh, okay. They're racing the GNCC too, or?
Yeah, there's another one that races National Enduros.
Okay.
And then races GNCCs, and 2 of them race GNCCs.
Well, it's cool. I love watching you on the highlights of all the National Enduros and everything, and we look forward to seeing you around, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
In the scoring lane, there's a countdown clock. It'll tell you how much time's left. Starts when the pros take off. When it gets to 0, the checkered comes out. Dead engine start. At 30 seconds, I'll wave the red flag, shut them off. After that, I'll raise the card. After that, he'll raise the green flag. Flag goes up, that's when you go.
All right, so that was part of Steve's riders meeting, kind of telling you what's going on during the race for the PM racing. And here we are. We have the pros, and they're off. All right, so I think we got like 8 or 9 of them today, duking it out, dueling it out, and just all out, just going all out. All right, there's Drew. He's already out to the early lead. The usual suspects are right behind him. These guys are beasts, and they're in beast mode. All right, so here we are in the woods. Nice little fun hill climb here. Oh, that log there. You'd know it if you rode it. Drew was like, what log? I don't even see it. I just see a path. All right, here we are. We have the train coming on. First, we got Logan Lowry riding in second. And here's Harrison Helmet. Followed shortly by Jesse Clark, and then Andrew Smith. Running actually top 4 or 5, actually. All right, Logan Lowry. Nope, I'm sorry, Logan. This is Logan Pierce, of course. And then we got. So yeah, it was fun. What I kind of did is just walk the trail backwards, just watch these guys on. And there's Drew again, just blasting by. Just got this train here. Oh, looks like Logan's still in the lead, or second. Followed by Harrison with Andrew right there. Uh-oh, here's Jesse. Watch this. Boom! You see that? That was awesome. We kind of just went, woo! Got to the other side of the trail. It's like no big deal, man. Just ride, you react. I don't know how they do it. Dude, yeah, I'm scared going my speed sometimes. Okay, most of the time. There's Brock. There's Drew again. So fast. Oh, looks like Harrison got in second place. Got around Logan Lowry. Oh, and so did Andrew. And there's Logan Lowry. Logan has like, his posture is immaculate. I mean, he's like a board down his back. I don't know how he does it. How he rides is kind of unique, I think. There's Logan Pierce charging up the hill, bouncing along. So this is one of the wide hills here where I made the pass right after the creek section there. Oh yeah, here's Drew again, just blowing through this creek. I should do like a side-by-side of me dawdling along and him just blowing by. Oh, here's the falls in the creek section. We got the youthful fans up there cheering them on. This is actually a pretty cool place to watch. Tons of water splashing around. I got soaked just then. So you can see my camera's wet now too. And then Jesse Clark coming along. Yeah, a number of us down here. Boom! See that? That was awesome. I guess he did that every lap, just kind of give everybody a show. And here's Logan Pierce. I thought that was pretty cool though. That guy, he got his bunny hopped right off of it. Splash down. Nice.
All right, so here we are. We have our loyal fan base, and yeah, we're here at the, what do we call this section, guys? Do you have a name for it?
The waterfalls.
The waterfalls. We'll call it the falls, the pool, whatever. It's awesome. All right, so who do we got? Let's start over here with you.
Jackson Castle.
All right, Jackson and
Chris Castle.
Chris and
Lake Marchant.
Blake, Blake,
Lake. Colton Pratt.
and Colton. And from what I understand, we got some. You guys traveled a ways, especially you, Colton. Where are you from?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got two guys up here from California, Missouri, right? Yeah, and then you're fairly close here.
Yeah, I live about an hour away in Fairgrove, Missouri.
And you guys all race today?
Yep.
Did it kick butt?
Yeah.
Cool. And here we got a racer coming by. Oh, I got soaked. And sorry, what was your favorite section?
Probably motocross track.
Motocross track.
Seriously? Seriously.
And the creek.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We're not racing motocross here, guys. We're racing Hare Scrambles. All right. See you all around.
And here's Drew again. Yeah, those are some cool kids. Just kind of hang out with them and chit chat while we watched racers go by. Looks like Andrew got around Harrison. He's now in commanding lead commanding second place. And yeah, there's Harrison. And this is that. So this is the very beginning of the creek section. And this little berm here was kind of tricky, especially if you went the way that Logan Lowry just did. Kind of on that inside. It was a little sharp little turn there at the end of that little steep downhill. Oh, and that root section there, or that ruddy root, I don't know. It was a pain in the butt there. There's Brock going on. It's going up. It's like the orange blur of Drew Higgins there. And Andrew Smith still in second place. So I thought this was cool. You can kind of just watch it for like maybe 100 yards or so, or maybe not 50 yards. Kind of tearing through this, weaving a little action going on. Logan Lowry, he's in fourth now. And then here's Logan Pierce, I guess in fifth. No, I think I actually missed Jesse.
Hey.
Nope. Hey, there's Jesse giving me the thumbs up. Yeah, so I guess actually dropped down to fifth, and here's Brock in sixth. Good job, Brock. There's some steep downhill there. Drew. It was hard. It was so smooth. You know, it was hard to tell sometimes between Drew and any other guy on two strokes. He's just so smooth and efficient and fast. Steep downhill, and this guy's working it. Nope. Hey, and that's it. So yeah, be sure to check out my stuff or whatever, and hope you enjoyed it. And everybody at the Moore Series, you guys did a great job in this one. You really did outdo yourself, and I'm really excited for round 3. I'll see you there.